After all these years, the last 2 rings are in the palm of my hand.
Keep going. Must stop. Other me must take out the alternate version. Can't let the omniverse fall to a guy like him. This has to end. Oh, hey, I got a Patreon request.
Oh, come on!
Alright, what do we got here? Oh, offline. I nearly forgot about that one. Alright, so let's just jump right into it. Offline is a short film from popular British YouTuber Charlie Is Cool Like. It is a short disaster comedy film that takes the very real threat of losing your internet connection and treats it like the actual end of the world. Oh, millennials these days. Why can't people just go outside and enjoy the fresh air and everything else? What's that? Oh, global warming. Thank you very much, internet phone. So why this video in particular out of all the other videos on YouTube? Well, a few months back you guys did a poll where I had to review this one next, and due to my supreme amount of procrastination throughout this year and a couple of requests through Patreon from people telling me to get this done, I figured might as well, since this is probably going to be the last video that I'll ever have before the rest of the realm and the omniverse is going to get utterly destroyed. Alright, fellow watchers, let's take a look at what could be my possibly final review here. This is Offline. The short film begins with the main protagonist, Jack, informing his boss, Mr. Blythe, about the problems with their servers overloading. However, his boss ignores this and orders him to set the internet speed to double maximum. And then we get our Fiverr-style intro title card. Okay, that's very strange. I thought this was a comedy, not an intro to some type of horror movie. We are then introduced to the rest of the cast, who pretty much set up the generic tone for these characters. We got Charlie, the nerdy foodie who takes pictures with his Gen 1 iPad, Liz, the pregnant gamer, Kate, the second somewhat protagonist, and Barry, the office horn dog. Jack tries to help Kate submit a university application, but is unable to do so as their office servers finally overloaded, and their internet is shut down. You might even say it's offline. Duh, duh, duh. Okay, that's pretty dumb. The group devises a plan to see if they can get into Blythe's office to use his Wi-Fi, because none of them have the time to use their own internet at home, and they don't have 3G cell phones. This video was made in 2013, a much simpler time when things like the YouTube was actually a fun place to be a content creator. The team sets up this elaborate plan to distract the housekeeper long enough to swipe her keys in order to break into Blythe's office. And the setup is nothing more than a distraction that has a very awkward play with one of them trying to reach for the key as the housekeeper is distracted. You know, it would have been much easier if they just gave her 20 bucks so they can actually resolve this issue.
If I give you 20 quid, will you give us the keys to Blythe's office? Okay.
Ah, well, there you go. Sometimes the quickest way to sway a housekeeper is just to dig into your own wallets, because at the end of the day, housekeepers just don't really care. And like typical clockwork, each of the characters finds an excuse to be eliminated from this video, with Charlie dropping his food onto the ground, unable to send it online, Liz getting physically removed from the elevator to go to the hospital because her water broke 10 minutes ago, and Barry distracting the grandma secretary by sleeping with her. Jack and Kate finally make their way into Blythe's office as they upload Kate's application in the nick of time.
I can't believe I almost threw away a guy like you.
It's They apostrophe re. My God, 3-year-old could have written this.
Wow, Jack, you really had a good shot there. Too bad he had to be a dick about it and pretty much blow it all. This short was alright. I think it's about below average if you ask me. The cinematography in here was pretty awkward at times with a lot of very up-close face shots of each of the characters more than half the time whenever they have to talk about something. It was kind of really annoying, kind of like watching a live-action version of Avatar: The Last Airbender. And the jokes didn't really quite hit it for me, personally, because they weren't funny at all, and they were just a little bit of puns and just over-the-top elaborate tricks and knickknacks and everything else, which I thought it to be pretty lame. And with that said, I have to give this video a... You know what? I honestly don't care. I mean, to be honest with you, I've been doing this for 4 years and look where it's gotten me. Pretty much right where I started. And to be honest with you, it's just being pretty exhausting. Don't listen to him, Max! He's just trying to get into your head! Shut up, you! You know what, guys? Do what you gotta do. I'm pretty much done. Wait! Wait? Wait for what? Another distraction? You are only delaying the inevitable. No matter what you do or what you say at this point, it doesn't really matter. I have seen it all throughout the Omniverse. I have walked on the surface of the sun, visited many realms, different alternate versions of myself, as well as things that were morphed into other beings as well. Case in point. But in my realm, when Mike Michaud pushed me, I just pushed him back. Hard. Along with any other content creator who stood in my way. And you, Maxano, you are nothing more than just a man. Despite all of your inventions, all of your brilliance, you want to know the real truth behind you and all the other Insanos? You may be the Omniverse's smartest Insano, but even then, the Omniverse's smartest Insano is no match for me than its smartest termite. Oh, what's that? Another doomsday weapon? Yeah, you could say that. Do you see now, Magnetrex? Despite our differences, I have managed to give you a reason to go on. You're right. After all this time, it wasn't about the fame or the numbers. It's about the viewers. That's what it's all about. Those people don't matter to you. They're just a small amount of viewers. You're wrong about that one, Nostalgia-Trex. Everyone matters, no matter how big or small they are. I mean, after all, they took the time to like, comment, dislike, and pretty much all the other fun junk that people do on the internet. And why is that? It's because they give me a reason to go on. I mean, sure, Channel Awesome was originally founded by a bunch of selfish morons, but in all honesty, you can't really deny the impact that it has made for so many others that have inspired people over the years. They, the Angry Video Game Nerd, have inspired pretty much a whole wide variety of internet critics and content creators out there, especially small ones like myself, to which we can earn the admiration as well as inspire others to do what they want to do on the internet as well, whether it be either online or in real life. What was I thinking? Stop it! I enjoy being an internet critic. Shut up! No, you don't. I mean, sure, it's very niche, but it's the kind of niche that I myself personally take pride in. Growing up with the internet, I always found a huge fascination with web series and amateur web shows that people put together on basically a shoestring budget. They were always enjoyable to watch, and the actual recognition that I got from the creators themselves, well, to be honest, that made my heart skip a beat a bit. What is this new form of optimism that I see around your face?
You know something? I enjoy being an internet critic. No, I don't enjoy it. I love it.
No. No!
And all it took was for Magsano to open my eyes because of it. I guess you really are a mad genius after all.
Enough! I have the rings to control the rift. I am the true god of the Omniverse now. Chincha was a moron who got killed by the Peace Lord because of how careless he was. And last time I checked, all of the Peace Lords are all gone.
Sure, I may not have a Peace Lord in my back pocket, but I sure do have the next best thing.
Oh yeah? And what's that?
Pure innocence.
What? What? No! My rings!
And without your rings, you're pretty much like every other sad SOB out there, trying to cling on to that desperate hold for ultimate power.
I am eternal! I cannot be killed!
You know what? Guys like you who talk a big game like that don't really tend to last very long in this field.
You will pay with everything!
You know what? Enough of the cliches. It's time for you to go.
Screw you, man. You did it. You killed him. My sensors don't detect any dark presence of the dark candidate or any of his residuals whatsoever. So, technically, you pretty much obliterated him. But it didn't make much sense because I thought only the power of a filth can actually do that.
You know, that's the irony of it all. I assumed that the power of the filth came from only one individual, but in reality, it's actually multiple people.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You being a man of science and whatnot, the filth is an essence which is burst within the creativity of many people who are both driven and determined to fuel the Omniverse, along with the watchers who view their entertainment.
Just like those alternate filthy franks in my last review.
So, does that mean you're gonna go off and be a Peace Lord now or something?
No, I'm just a guy on the internet who just reviews niche videos, and I enjoy every single minute of it.
Very well. Which would mean there is no reason for you to possess those rings that you are holding.
I don't know, to be honest. But now that I have the power of the rings in my grasp, I can do a lot of things. I can instantly get millions of subscribers to my channel, gain a ton of recognition, and the respect on social media like I always wanted.
Boss?
I see it.
Hell, I can even go after content creators as well, who either hate or disagree with me. Those who really don't deserve to be online to begin with. And of course, if they rebel against me, I can easily just dispatch all those millions of subscribers to go after them. Just take them all down one by one, like ants on a mantis.
Magnetrucks?
And you know what? Why should I stop there? I can go after YouTube itself as well. Take them down from the inside out, destroy their business, and rebuild it from the ground up, making it all about genuine creators, like it's supposed to be. And if people don't like that, well, I can also stop before I can even start anything. That's not what I want. To be an online god? No, that's not the way. That's not the way at all. Not at all.
You will not have to. With that much power, it can easily eat away at the back of your mind.
Back of my mind? My mind.
Of course.
It was you. It was you, wasn't it?
I don't know.
You were the one who made me talk about all that change the channel stuff, wasn't it?
I thought it would help.
Help? Help? They blocked me on Twitter, even after everything I've done for them. I followed them for a very long time, for years even. And it made me and after they blocked me, I was depressed for months. And that was all because of you.
But that can change. If you hand over the rings, I can have the power to eliminate them for you in one fell swoop.
You're right. We need to finish this. Together.
Well done, my lad.
I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, plot twist, you moron. We just double-crossed the double-crosser. How do you like that? Don't look at me. Find a way to get rid of him.
I got it.
You are making a grave mistake. I will take that which is rightfully mine.
It's time to go back where you came from. Yeah, we did it.
Ha yeah. So long now. Don't drop the soap. Oh, finally, after all this time, I'm free of that black bastard.
Dude, really? That sounded a little racist.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That pretty much was the first thing that came to my head. Yes! Oh, it feels so good to be free again.
Yeah, I bet it does.
What?
So, what are you gonna do now that the boss is gone?
Well, for starters, I'm pretty much going to be heading back to my home dimension, see how that's holding up, and then after that, who knows, maybe I will discover a few more realms along the way. After spending a few years in this one kind of intrigues me. Who knows, maybe a few other alternate dimensions will intrigue me as well.
Yeah, so here's the thing. This partnership that we had, it's pretty much over now, alright?
Yeah.
As much as I appreciate the help, I honestly really don't want to see you in my realm ever again.
Alright. I promise that I will never ever come back to this realm again. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a home to get back to. I'll see you later.
Yeah, later. Why do I not believe a single word he says? Alright. Well, folks, I'm not gonna lie. These last 4 years have been quite the journey. Doing a lot of things along the way, and you guys are viewing a small piece of my little adventures. And for that, I appreciate all the love and support out there. And as cheesy as it sounds, I really do appreciate it. Every single comment, both positive and negative. Well, more of the positives, to be honest with you. In doing this, these last 4 years have been quite a ride. 40 years and 51 episodes now. And I gotta say, it's actually been quite a ride. So, with that said, you guys have given me an excuse to go on for another 4 more years. So, I'm gonna drink to that, and to another 49 more episodes to go. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff, guys. Well, with that said, thank you all for watching, everybody, and I will see you all next time on the BoobTube. A lot sooner than you guys think this time, I promise. Take care.